okay, going to round 2 of coaching, I'm like, I'm going to go grab me an energy drink. That way I can power through the day and then work out a little bit later. As I'm walking outside, of course, we're listening to music. And as I'm stepping out, bang! I'm talking like this fat spider crawling down the pathway. And my immediate reaction is, I'm going to kill him, right? But I always think about the scene from Men in Black where he's going to step on a cockroach and he doesn't. And he's like, damn good of you. He said, don't mention it. Because the spider was walking away from our place, I let him live. But if he was walking towards, I might have killed him. So that's another thing too, you know? Gotta be mindful and nice of the creatures around. Okay, so crazy, because I was just thinking about just people and just doing what you can to help. And oh my Lanta, this nice lady that always comes in to the dispensary, she was like, hi, hey, I'm trying to give out these, like, you know, these snack bags to people, just kind of, you know, like on the streets and stuff like that. And I was like, dang, that's awesome. She just had a car full of just like snacks and stuff. She was giving them out. And I'm like, sometimes, you know, like you could do that. You could be that person and be able to just touch them one by one and, you know, do it yourself type of thing and try to, you know, make a change. It's not scalable because it's tough. So, you know, as I'm looking into life, I'm like, dang, what can I do to help that's scalable too? So eventually, but dude, gotta find someone to give this snack bag to. I can't be that person and take it. Gotta give it to someone who needs it. I can eat it, but I don't need it. Gotta give someone that needs it. Or I can use it as a bargaining tool to get back my dad's dog, because I'm almost 1,000% positive that some homeless person stole his dog. But yeah, that was just a really wild, took me a second type of thing, and I might be, I stabbed my eye, a little late to the gym. So fingers crossed that I'm not, because that took me about like 5 minutes just to figure out what was going on. That was crazy. That was interesting and really, really, really cool. That got me a smile throughout my day, thinking, you know, like how cool people are and thoughtful and how they try. So even when they don't need to, you know, so it's cool. All right, let's get there safe. So hard to hit this because my fingers have to go. Is this a little too much wearing this in the gym? I think so. I gotta palm cover that. I gotta take off. That's crazy. Hey, Theo David in the house. Okay, we're gonna work on those kids for him. Was that an ego lift? I think so. I think so. Okay, Theo David. On a scale of 1 to F that shit, how's the workout?
I'll give it like an 8. My hips are very tight, and I need to work on them.
Okay. What else do you think you need to work on?
Maybe more stretching for sure. More stretching, definitely.
Okay, I like that. So I think you should do more calf stretches. I think you should do a little bit more hip stretches. Work on activating your glutes properly, and some more core work. And then take balance into care. Start doing isolated things with your balance, like one-legged, like pistol squat, to try to feel, And then, we're going to get you in basketball shape so you can start dunking and shaking people. Because right now, you're just weak.
Facts. Very weak.
Do you think you have great ball skills, or do you think you lack a little ball skills because of anything?
I definitely don't like ball skills, but I think my physical is getting in the way of that. So I definitely feel like I can, dribble and stuff, but I guess I don't get as low as I'd like to. Even on defense, probably lack because of my hips being so tight. Can't switch on defenders as easy. So definitely no ball skill issue, but more of a physical, issue, I guess.
And he practices about 10 hours a week in his dreams, and then about 3 hours a week. Maybe 2, sometimes 1.
I observe people.
He observes them. He does a lot of film. A lot of analyzing film. I love that. Sheesh. All right, honestly, this full body workout was really fun, and believe it or not, it wasn't what I expected, and it put together pretty well, pretty quickly through my program. So, more to come. I could put the full program in the description below for you guys, so you can look at what we did. Yeah, we got work coming up soon, so maybe we'll get a game or 2 of Fortnite in, and then work with the Victory Royale. Sorry for the gum chewing. Yeah, bro, I gotta charge the teléfono because it's about to die. Sí, señor. Mi es muy learning. Necesito español. Dude, just love the vibe. Just love the vibe in here. Just love the vibe. All right, we're gonna get some. We're gonna get one. We might play trios. Trios I like because it's easier. I can take 3 people out. Duos is even easier, I think, but trios isn't too bad because I can definitely take 3 people out. Damn, it's okay. It was 1 before, bro. That was tough. Quit gripping it so hard, bro. Quit gripping it. Damn, I'm the only one with kills? Where was the help this game? Damn, bro. How did we get second and I'm the only one with kills? Dang. What a fun day. Ends off pretty nice. You know what I definitely forgot but did not? Well, tried not to. I have more plans along the way. And it could help, but might not. But I think so. You never know. 22 days left to finish my real estate principles, the legal aspects, and what was the last one? Laws. I think it was like the laws, principles, and like legal aspects. I could be wrong. I was just glancing over, but I was doing the laws. So I had to get my 3 workbooks done. with passing grade in 22 days. And then I'll have those 3 brand new ready to go. So that way I can then try to take my real estate exam again and go through all the processes. So fingers crossed it won't be too crazy and it'll be a little bit easier. I'm sure they'll probably pull me again for everything. I feel like, man, I had to do a live scan again probably and get that information together and bing bang boom. So yeah, so I was kind of working on that a little bit. And then of course we have our, oh shit, fun day. So yeah, so I was really glad that I got a lot more than I expected done that I would have normally, kind of. And I put myself on like a different thought process and a different path of, you know, what I kind of like was looking at, and I'm like, oh, I could do more, I could do better, I could be better, I gotta learn something. And I was like, shit. I mean, relearning for the most part my real estate stuff, considering I had walked down that path before and was rejected. And that sucks. And, you know, it's my fault. I did a lot of things in my past that put me in that position. But, you know, I mean, I could reevaluate that and kind of see where I'm at and, you know, maybe get lucky. Just in case as well, you know, I keep my head up high above water thinking that there's possibilities. Just in case, you know, what I had previously expected for this month to come to fruition can't, you know. Just always having a backup plan just in case, whatever the case may be, you know. My stepdad wants to retire, so if he does, then, man, I gotta figure out a way to retire too. But you guys keep kicking ass and keep taking names, and I'll tell you what, we're gonna somehow accidentally become famous. I know. Alright, well, do me a favor, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe.
I thought she was all the time just
Like that? That's did it 3 times in the last 4 days.
She was talking at work one day about
I missed it. What'd you say?
Beverly girls.